Hi, let's have some African time. Here is our Vidashi Studios. Well, do you know there's something interesting concerning the Dongote oil refinery that was recently built in Nigeria? Well, there's something interesting about it, and it's affecting almost some part of Africa. And there's something to happen between the Dangote oil refinery and then South Africa as a country. Want to know? Well, stay tuned and watch this. Let's go. Okay, so Afrique starts and posts a page on X that talks about some Africa and African facts. Share this. It says Dongote refinery aiming to fuel Africa. Dongote refinery is in advanced talks with 8 African countries to supply fuel, aiming to meet regional demands with products like petrol, diesel, and aviation fuel. These countries are: number 1 is South Africa, number 2 Angola, number 3 Niger, number 4 Chad, number 5 Burkina Faso, number 6 Central African Republic, number 6 is Namibia, and then number 8 is Ghana. So number 7 is Namibia, number 8 is Ghana. Well, these are the countries listed here that Dongote is expanding his oil to, or is in talks and negotiation with them to share his oil. So it also came and says that if the refinery already exporting to countries like Ghana could save nations millions in import costs, Aliko Dongote claims this will change Africa's oil dynamics with high quality fuel. Wow, isn't this actually beautiful? They are saying that already they have started exporting oil to their close neighbor, Ghana. Yep, Ghana, which is 2 countries apart when it comes to Nigeria. Like they have Benin and Togo between them, but they have bypassed all of them and they have started selling to Ghana. So Dangote have started exporting his fuel to Ghana already, and he's aiming to reach 7 other Africans, that is South Africa, Angola, Niger, Chad, Central African Republic, Namibia, and then Burkina Faso. Okay, so these countries are next on the line for Dongote, and man is saying this, that it will be actually cheaper and also it will be so beautiful to the African oil sector. Okay, but mind you, South Africa is actually the leading Africa's most intra-African trades. Okay, South Africa trades more than any African country in Africa with a huge margin, very huge margin. Don't forget this. I've shared this on my previous videos. You can check out my page and then scroll in between my playlist. You can actually find that the video that you go to know how much South Africa is actually leading when it's come to intra-African trade. Okay, so South Africa now being the most intra-African trade to African countries is now also not just exporting, but now about to import some oil from the Dongote refinery from Nigeria. That is actually beautiful. Now Africa, we are getting something right. Let's export, import, trade with each other, and then boost our economy. As Dongote says, it's much more cheaper, and then he's saying that it's also quality too, because it's not easy to import oil from overseas for these European countries. So if getting it that easy from our fellow African country, it should be cheaper with exportation or transportation of it. Okay, hopefully we actually enjoy this nice collaboration between Nigeria's Dongote and then South Africa and Ghana and other part of Africa can also join this initiative, and Africa can be free from these European trade shackles. Okay, we can actually determine our own prices with some things. Because let me tell you the truth, fuel is one of the things that actually makes you feel any inflation in your country. When the fuel prices went up, you are going to feel the inflation in your country and the hardship in your country very much. Because most of your hard work will actually goes into transportation. And that is something you cannot really afford to have. The calculations you have to do, man, it's not easy. Hopefully Dongote can come in for our aids and then do something better for us. Not just only these countries, but to Nigeria as well. That's what we are all hoping for, right? Let's hope for the best. Okay, but as this was shared, some Africans shared some interesting comments. Well, this person says, impressive move by Dongote refinery by supplying fuel across Africa. It could significantly reduce reliance on imports and boost local economies. Well, that was what I was actually telling and also saying too, and it will also actually create jobs. Yeah, it will also enhance job creation to both African countries. That is also beautiful. Well, but to my knowledge, I found this from a Ghanaian comments. He says, his cements used to be the cheapest among Ghana's cements. At the time, his cements were allowed entry into the borders of Ghana. Building houses were kind of more affordable until his cements were banned from entering Ghana a few years ago. I believe with this initiative is going to improve our energy sector. Well, a Ghanaian was claiming that Dangote cements have been banned in Ghana. And he's saying that when the Dangote cement was allowed to enter Ghana, Ghana was actually having some affordable way of building housing. But now it's actually not easy. But he's hoping that this Dangote oil that he has put into Ghana will actually ease the burden on Ghanaians and also help us with our inflation and our transportation prices, okay? But I decided to actually check and see, is it true that Ghana have actually banned some other African people from exporting or importing their cement to Ghana to help trade with each other? So I went to Ghana web and searched about this, and I got this. So it says government hasn't banned cement importation. Trade Minister of Ghana said this. That was Ghana web. You can check it out and see. So I actually wanted details from it, and it says according to Mr. Ahenkra, what the ministry has done was to manage and find a way in order to discourage people from importation of the product. In quote, he says, "We have managed to find a way to discourage the importation of cement, and I'm choosing my words carefully. Haphazardly, we have not been banned. Anybody that wants to import can decide to go and import if he goes through the right channel, the right processes." He clarified it in an interview with Joy News. Okay, so my Ghana brother, it seems the government of Ghana is saying that it's not true that they have actually banned them, but they have actually brought in some regulations concerning that for local people to actually importing cement from other places. That was why they have made that choice. But they are saying that if you want to still import oil, cement from other countries to Ghana, you can still do it, but only through right channels. But still, the minister didn't actually give any clarification of what kind of management regulation they are using that they got them to a chance to actually brought this embargo or this kind of decisions on other countries that are, or other people be importing these kind of things to Africa. Mostly Dongote being an African and trying his best to import his goods to Africa. Well, there was actually not much of information there, but I'm sure I've actually clarified this, that the minister is saying that Ghana have actually not banned cement or from importing, or any African people from importing cement into Ghana or exporting cement to Ghana, but he's saying that there have been some new regulation. Follow the channel or the right channels and you can actually get your sales or your goods into Ghana. Well, hopefully people can actually abide by the rules and also get more clarification from the ministry about this one. Well, let's continue. Well, this person also says, would be great for each country to save millions. Again, this one also says, hope it help us cause fuel prices is really affecting economies in Africa. That is actually true. Okay, so this was something small that I was here to share with you. But Dongote refinery is looking forward to exports their fuel and oil, diesel and aviation fuel to 8 other African countries. Ghana are actually already experiencing Dangote's fuel, but other countries yet to also be part of the list, and the negotiation is still ongoing. South Africa, Niger, Angola, Chad, Burkina Faso, Central African Republic, and then Namibia. Hopefully you guys can join the winning team and let's trade with Africa countries, okay? The name is Rashi and this was African Time. Hope you have got something new to learn about Africa. See you guys around for more details about Africa.